Dear students, welcome to my classroom of modern Chinese history. Today I am trying to give you an idea about Chinese drama. This drama is something through which we would be able to know the society, like literature. Here I am trying to give you an example of a modern Chinese drama which has an immense impact on the minds of the young people of the contemporary Chinese society. The name of the drama is Age of Awakening. In recent times, patriotic TV dramas that feature elements of the Communist Party of China's history have been a big hit with young audiences. The Awakening Age is among the most popular revolution-themed TV series, rated 9.3 out of 10 on China's social media review platform Douban. The rating is still on the rise. The series narrating the story of how the CPC was founded in the turbulent years from 1915 to 1921 started with the birth of Xing Qingnian Zazi, New Youth Magazine, or La Jeunesse, in 1915, and then tells the story of the consecutive events, including the new culture movement originating in Peking University in the 1910 and aftermath, the May 4th movement in 1919, and then the founding of the CPC in 1921. The history drama Age of Awakening has been one of the biggest hits in China in 2021, produced to accompany the celebration of the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Chinese Communist Party. That means centenary anniversary, and co-sponsored by state propaganda departments. It has captured the imaginations of Chinese viewers in ways few other pro-party dramas have done in recent memory. The 43-episode series has received glowing reviews since its March finale, scoring a 9.3 out of 10 on Douban. That means the Chinese media platform. Many viewers expressed surprise at the unexpected quality of the red thematic drama, a term referring to ideology-infused state-sponsored productions. As one popular Douban comment reads, I quote, "It's very unusual that a drama can so meticulously depict the events of the May 4th movement and the achievements of these historical figures. The script, the actors, performances, the cinematography, and the directing are all first class." In the TV series, Kai Wen-pi, Li Dazhao, Chen Duzigyu, Hu Shi, Lu Zuan, Mao Zedong, and Zhou Enlai, the prominent scholars and thinkers, revolutionary pioneers, and passionate youth in Chinese history, are portrayed in vivid, lifelike performances. Their pursuit of truth and exploration for a way to lead China out of backwardness is the epitome of early dissemination of Marxism-Leninism theory in China. Zhang Yongxin, director of the TV series, shared his views on the shaping of characters. For him, the art of the film and TV lies in making characters come alive. The leading actors need to understand the roles profoundly and present every dimension of their characters, showing their charm as well as their achievements and losses. Only with authenticity and a real aspect for history can the performance be convincing, said Zhao. Here I would like to give you a quiz which would also help you to understand the theme of this lecture. My question is, the drama An Age of Awakening is based on number 1, History of Modern China, number 2, Economy of Modern China, number 3, Religions of the Chinese Society, and number 4, that is Sports of China. And the answer is number 1, that is the History of Modern China, where this particular drama has portrayed the growth and development of the Chinese Communist Party, emphasizing the various events like the Cultural Revolution, the May 4th movement, and so on. The series has done a great job in showing the ordinary part of great historical figures by integrating specific and subtle storytelling into the historical background. For example, Zhao, one of the central founders of the CPC, was also an affectionate husband and a loving father to 2 children, while Chen, a leading intellectual of the New Culture movement and co-founder of the CPC, had always been challenged by his 2 adolescent sons who refused his strict parenting style. The details have made the characters more vivid, thus striking a chord with audiences. So, this drama is something like an eye-opener for the young generation of China who got an exposure of the struggle of the Communist Party to get hold over the Chinese society and how they tried to change the mindset of the people and how they helped the proletariat and the Chinese communist leaders. Apart from having their political ambitions and agenda, they were also human beings. So their life, their struggle, and also their joy and aspirations were very much depicted through this drama so that people would be able to understand that politics has also emotions. According to data from Chinese video platform Youku, the audience for the show are young, with the number of viewers age 30 and under being 1.6 times higher than the average standard for dramas on the platform. The stories of the young people in the drama who gave everything, even their lives, to the revolution have touched a large number of viewers. In fact, the stories related to revolution definitely has a great impact on the minds of the young Chinese generation, perhaps which helped them to understand the value of the struggle or the sacrifice of the many people who made possible the coming of the communists in China or to make China a socialist country. The storytelling in the show has also been hailed by viewers for successfully showing the depth of the CPC's history and spirit, as well as the warmth of China and every family in the country. Many audiences were inspired to find background information of the series and commented that this is their first time to voluntarily learn the history about the founding of the party and the country. Here we can discuss something about history as well. History does not mean like we are only trying to find out the information in the books. Sometimes audio-visual aids help us to a great extent to visualize or to revisit the past, which could be useful for memorizing the information and also help us to connect with the same. That means with the events. So from that perspective, Age of Awakening might be an eye-opener in the entertainment history of China, where people had got a taste of politics or the political history with the aspects of society, economy, and also about the personal lives of the political leaders, where they tried to maintain a balance. In the drama, I saw that revolutionary martyrs sacrificed their lives at such a young age to rescue the country. I didn't know anything about their heroic actions before. I felt regretful and sorry, one reviewer commented. Two figures in the drama, Chen Yanyan and Chen Qianyan, the sons of Min CPC founder Chen Duxiu, won many tears and applause from audiences. I can ask you the second question with this regard, like that what we have already covered through this lecture. My question to you is, the drama Age of Awakening is based on the rise and development of the party. The options are KMT, the second option is Whig, the third option is Communist Party of China, and the fourth option is the Party of the Right Wings People. And the correct answer is option 3, that is the Communist Party of China. The Age of Awakening, the drama, is based on the rise and growth of the party, which is the Communist Party of China. When they left home, they were young and hot-blooded, but when they returned, they had heroic souls, wrote another reviewer, remarking how the stories of these young people have stirred feelings in the youth of today. I read many of Lu Xuan's novels, such as A Madman's Diary, when I was in elementary school. But I couldn't understand why he wrote them or the angry feelings hiding in the characters. After watching the drama, I read these novels again and found that I can now understand what they wanted to convey to readers. Li Lin, 29, told the Global Times, one of the newspapers of China. So when we are getting to know about the reviews of this drama, which was broadcasted in 2021, it also gives us a kind of feeling that the reservations or the antagonism against the Communist Party, where the young crowd, they were perhaps not very sure about the intention or the objectives, or perhaps they were skeptical. This drama helped them to clear their doubts and to have a more transparent picture of the party or the goals of the party or the history of the Communist Party of China. This drama is a political drama, but how it helped the young people to change their views about the ruling party in China is definitely helping us to know further researches in this direction, where we can do researches on how media could be instrumental to make the political visions clear amongst the mass, or the role of media to make politics more accessible to the mass. And here, this particular drama is a case study only, but apart from China, anywhere we can take a drama which is political, and its impact on the people might help us to understand how people are reciprocating towards a political party or its agenda. And as politics is very much related to the society, that will also help us to understand the societal psyche of the people with this regard. Now I would like to mention more about the reviewers, like that what they wanted to say about this particular drama. That one of the reviewers thinks the writer wanted to awaken people's spirit to struggle against invaders during the dark time. So perhaps an attempt to revive the Chinese nationalism, where the Communist Party has a pivotal role. And it was perhaps an attempt to aware the young generation with regard to the contributions of the Chinese Communist Party, and also make them sensitize about the ideology of the communists. Some school teachers have been showing video clips from the series in classes to arouse students' interest in the time period and help them learn more about history. A junior high school teacher surnamed Tian from Taiwan, Taiyuan, Taiwan, North China's Shaanxi province, said that this has proven effective, as some students told her after class that the show had left a deep impression on them. What I have already discussed, that history does not mean that we only try to find out the information in the books. History means we need to recreate those events, we need to revisit those places, or to re-experience those facts of history with the help of technology. And here audiovisual aids are helping us to a great extent. And electronic media is playing a very important role behind this particular process. As how this drama, which was broadcasted, and many people, they had seen the drama through a series of 43 episodes, and how they got inspired about their history, how they got an idea about their history, about their legacy, and also the principles of the Communist Party of China. The vivid and rich depictions in works of film and television can allow more people to learn about and come to understand the spirit of China's revolutionary pioneers and martyrs. This is an important role that should not be overlooked, and I have already discussed about the same. Age of Awakening's success seems to be explained in part by the fact that it does not wear its thematic credentials on its sleeve. It presents itself first and foremost as a period drama focused on telling the story of the new culture and May 4th generation. The establishment of the CCP is not presented as inevitable, nor does it play a significant role in the overall narrative. Pro-party message is only introduced at the end, after viewers have established connections with the main characters. So definitely it's a political drama, and definitely it helped the young generation to have an idea about the agenda of CCP. But it was also a drama where we can find the components of society, economy, and also intrapersonal relationships. So that drama represent as a whole the journey of the people, the struggle of the people, where CCP has played the role of a catalyst. Moreover, the series' realism seems to set it apart. Its moderate pace affords the time to fully develop the characters as opposed to rushing from one historical plot point to the other. It invests time in showing more of the protagonists and to make them seem more relatable and realistic. So here we find history of emotions, history of relations, along with political components or ingredients which can give us an understanding of the evolution of political history in modern China. In particular, the themes of patriotism, of rallying the people to defend Chinese territorial sovereignty from foreign threats, and of selfless young revolutionaries dedicating their lives to the nation, seem to have found resonance among Chinese audiences. Its implicit messaging emphasizes the contrast between the chaos and poverty of the early Republican era with contemporary China. It was the profound patriotism of that generation of martyrs and their sacrifice which allowed China to be as prosperous as it is today. We must never forget their contributions, reads one Douban comment. It is telling that the two sons of Chen who meet tragic ends, Chen Yanyan and Chen Kuanyan, have stood out as fan favorite characters. As a sign of the series' impact, a street named after the brothers in Hefei, Anhui province, has turned into a public memorial as citizens leave notes and flowers to pay tribute to the revolutionary martyrs. By popular online demand, local officials have even pledged to commission statues of the two brothers. Huawei founder Ren Zhangfei made headlines when he recommended his employees to watch it to learn more about Chinese history. Scenes from the series have been referenced on social media to rally public support during major events such as the Zhuangzi floods. Alibaba employees who organized support for an employee that came forward with sexual assault allegations reportedly said that they were inspired by the series. Propaganda officials will be eager to replicate the success of Age of Awakening. Television dramas, as one of the most widely consumed forms of mass media, have emerged as an important arena for influencing public opinion, particularly amongst Chinese youth. The rise of more sophisticated, culture-defining, red thematic dramas just might become a trend. So, I would like to end my lecture with this note that it is not a drama which has a political propaganda, but how it has influenced the lives of people, that should be taken into account, especially how people later on showed their respect for the martyrs, or when they were facing any social issue, how they are trying to protest and how they are exhibiting that this kind of protest is their example of how they have been influenced or inspired with this series or with this drama, that should be taken into account and perhaps would be a topic for further research. I would like to ask you one more question based on the drama Age of Awakening. That is, this particular drama highlights one of the revolutions or movement, which is number 1, French Revolution, number 2, America's War of Independence, number 3, Long March, and number 4, May 4th movement. And the right answer is May 4th movement, that is option 4. Hope this lecture might be helpful for the students not only to understand the political implications of a drama, but also how we can have an idea about a society where entertainment can play an important role to mobilize the people, to help them to understand the history with some new insights. Thank you.